All right, so here we go. This highly anticipated fight is now underway. Looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler. Am I simplifying things too much?
In this instance, you aren't, because this is what got these two men to the show.
Right.
One guy is known for his diverse attack on the feet. The other guy is known for his ability to drag the fight to the mat and put his opponents in danger from the very start of the grappling exchanges.
Let's go. Get him off. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
A lot of power on display from Kamaru Usman as he lands yet again there.
Kamaru Usman showed in the Colby Covington.
So at long last, he finally lands his first takedown after several failed attempts. You knew coming in that he was going to stay committed to the takedown, kept on trying, and finally got him to the ground. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, close guard now.
Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
All right, so he lands another jab now, just snapping that thing off, DC.
I believe that the jab was lost in mixed martial arts initially, but now it has another big takedown.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Kamaru Usman.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on it. Oh, man, that was slick.
Nice hammer fist. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, side control now. Lands with the ground and pound here. All right, 60 seconds now to go in round one. So we pull up the stats for you now. 32 total strikes have landed for Kamaru Usman. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now.
The distance, gets the single collar tie.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
All right, so we'll see how it goes here in this round. Previous round, it was all him just taking his opponent down really every time he entered.
Yeah, every time he got in on a leg, he was able to secure a finish. And that is the idea you want as a wrestler going into a fight. If you have to change up the technique, it's fine. It's not always going to be the very first attack. When it's the first attack, you're very happy. But most times, you got to chain things together if you want to take down a great fighter.
And we know how hard it is to maintain the wrestling, right? The hours required in the gym to make sure that wrestling's still at a high level. He's putting in the time.
Yes, he's putting in the time. And also, you see it in his movement. When he gets to an attack, he's constantly shifting positions. He's constantly moving his opponent. He's constantly trying to give him too much information to process.
Right.
And that comes from a lifetime of wrestling. If he just started this, it would be very difficult to trick his opponent. But now, by giving him so many different looks, he's been able to secure takedown after takedown after takedown.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
So 52 total strikes have landed for Kamaru Usman. And landing with 70% accuracy against Jorge Masvidal. Oh, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Gamebred gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Well, for years, Tyron Woodley had said Jorge Masvidal is the best boxer on this UFC roster. Certainly showed you the hands there.
I mean, he's showing it, man. I mean, he's showing it, John. This guy has an ability to stand and box with anyone in the UFC.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Back to the feet.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Oh!
Look at the whip action. That
Over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Now the hammer fist here by Usman. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kamaru here.
Oh, wow. Oh! Guillotine.
And that's the end of round number 2. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
All right, Tate, listen. He's taking you up on the inside. You gotta start moving. Don't.
All right, you ready? You ready?
Third round underway. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to
Oh, and
range.
the ankle pick to get him down. We'll see if he can capitalize.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Usman going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Gamebred. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
82 total strikes have landed for Kamaru Usman. And most definitely an efficient effort tonight, DC. 72% the accuracy rate against Jorge Masvidal. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Usman. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Just over 2 minutes to go. Big head kick. Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. Oh, single collar tie here. And they separate. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the early.
Take it down, cut him. Take it down, cut him. Over and over, he's securing these takedowns.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Gets right back up.
I mean, what an ankle pick. If he would have drove into his What a punch.
Masvidal's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Oh, strong uppercut forward. Right there, he could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the outside or the Palmer's out for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands. His opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
Listen, all right, hey, we all take shots, okay? All right, listen.
You ready? You ready? Let's go, fight!
Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Oh! Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, big left hook there. Got the single collar tie.
Good right hand. Beautiful kick.
Let's move now. Let's breathe and move.
Lands, that's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the one that lands perfect, and that one landed perfect. Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Usman. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Usman. Recovery, man, right back to his feet. All right, single collar tie now, and with authority, goes to the judo throw right into side control.
He's inside control. He's got a ton of options.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Working out of the half guard here. All right, less than 3 minutes to go here in round number 4. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Nice looping punch.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. All right, he engages in the same. That's how you draw it up. Nice trip to secure the takedown. Rips the body there. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
All right, a good ground and pound by him here. Certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Just misses with the punch by Jorge Masvidal. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're going to sit there at the drive-thru, order another takedown land.
Masvidal's lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. Usman going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. Oh, useful strike on the ground, that was. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. Oh, man, as effective a straight punch as we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Knee to the body. Oh.
Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is maybe John. John, there's a
glasses. If I'm gonna do this to anybody, it's Anakin.
All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Continuing to work out of the half guard. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kamara here.
Hip tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands,
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 7 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion.